Welcome to the August edition of the Michigan Credit Union League Priority Report. This month I'll give you an update on our activities and progress at the Association and at CUSG as we gear up for our strategic planning for 2020. Well, we had some excitement this month with the Democratic presidential debates coming to Detroit for 2 days. Myself, along with some of our directors, were able to attend and get a better understanding of each candidate's approach to issues impacting our nation. We also had the opportunity to touch base with our governor and many from our congressional delegation at that event. With both our state and federal lawmakers on summer recess now, we look forward to attending and coordinating local visits with lawmakers to engage them on issues we hope to continue to pursue for credit unions this fall. At the federal level, legislation has been introduced to delay the rollout of CECL, and we have reached out to our Michigan lawmakers to support that legislation. Here on the state side, we're working with lawmakers on identity theft issues and the Attorney General on their Elder Abuse Taskforce. We want to make sure any new regulations are in line with what credit unions already do to protect their elder members and do not place additional burden on frontline credit union staff, obviously. So registration is now open for 2 upcoming advocacy events, our MCUF Capital Day in Lansing and our Hike the Hill in Washington, D.C. later this fall. We hope you can join us and share your credit union story with lawmakers. We cannot emphasize enough how valuable these events are for moving legislation and regulations that pave the way for serving credit union members more effectively. I'm also happy to share with you some updates on our awareness campaign, the Michigan Credit Union Foundation, and upcoming education events. On the CUSG side, I issued a press release in connection with the Department of Justice's recent approval of the Sprint-T-Mobile merger. As you know, CUSG has had a very successful program with Sprint, and we're hopeful that the merger will lead to additional opportunities for credit unions. Additionally, CUSG's latest acquisition, Member XP, helps credit unions increase member growth and satisfaction with this member experience software tool. On our federal advocacy agenda, MCUL is spending August holding meet and greets with many of our federally elected officials. This month gives credit unions a great opportunity to engage lawmakers back in their districts and highlight the programs, services, and community initiatives credit unions have in place to assist their constituents. If your credit union is interested in hosting a meeting, inviting a member of Congress or their staff to your credit union for a tour, or perhaps having your representatives participate in a financial reality fair, please let our MCUL Government Affairs team know and we can help facilitate those requests. We're also currently working on the agenda for our annual trip to D.C. for October's Hike the Hill. Among the potential topics of discussion are cannabis banking, CECL delay, data security, and much more. This event provides a great low-cost opportunity for credit union leaders to meet with members of our congressional delegation to advocate for our industry's highest legislative priorities. Registration and details about the hotel room block are available on our website. At the state level, Senator Lana Thies has received draft legislation to help modernize the Identity Theft Protection Act, which currently governs how data breaches are handled here in Michigan. This is a great step forward for credit unions, as the proposed changes would also require that upon a breach, merchants notify card companies in a timely manner. Our team has been working directly with the Attorney General's office to address the growing concerns of financial exploitation of seniors. Through a series of task force meetings and work groups, we've worked to find the best course of action to ensure that financial institutions, including credit unions, have the tools and resources to respond to these abuses. Legislation is expected to be introduced this fall. Also, registration is now open for our Capital Day event in Lansing. This year's event will be held on September 24th in the Michigan State Capitol building and provides a great opportunity to have lunch with members of the House of Representatives and the Senate in Lansing. This year we'll kick things off at the MCUL office in Lansing and then head over to the Capitol for lunch and an opportunity to see a House session from the Capitol Gallery. On the regulatory front, after significant interest in the new Compliance Committee, Case Credit Union is hosting a meeting in late August, and Shelley Edgerton, Senior Counsel with the law firm Dykema Gossett, will be discussing cannabis banking, including an update on what is happening at the state level and the climate of the cannabis industry. At the federal level, NCUA and the CFPB remain busy with several proposals and requests for comment, including debt collection and qualified mortgages. Of immediate importance for credit unions, FASB is issuing a proposal and request for comments that support delaying the effective date for CECL implementation to January of 2023, something that we support, of course. If you have any relevant comments you would like the MCUL to share, please contact Sarah Stevenson at our office, and we will incorporate those comments into our comments as we send them on. While this is a step in the right direction, we will continue working with CUNA and others to advocate for an exemption for credit unions. Now, on to consumer awareness. This month we're launching additional creative for Michigan's Open Your Eyes to a Credit Union campaign in concert with CUNA. You can view the new material on the League's website and take advantage of the integration materials as well. Campaign metrics are showing higher than average consumer engagement, and we're encouraged that the creative material appears to break through the clutter in advertising. Our goal, of course, is to reach current and potential members with specific messages about credit unions' convenience, mobile technology, service diversity and sophistication, and the community commitment that credit unions make all across the state. Once again this year, upcoming consumer research will help us to determine if we're moving the needle in those areas. The team loves to hear your feedback and answer any questions that you may have about the cooperative advertising campaign, so please engage with us with your input and suggestions. Now, to speak a bit about the Michigan Credit Union Foundation, the MCUF recently awarded grants to 8 credit unions for initiatives aimed at improving the financial health of people and communities across the state of Michigan. The total number of MCUF grants awarded this year is now at 12 and makes for a total of over $80,000. These MCUF grants are provided for a variety of credit union social mission purposes, including financial education, community partnerships, and assisting vulnerable or underbanked consumers. These grants are also aimed at increasing the awareness of the credit union difference for the benefit of the entire Michigan credit union movement. Now, a few comments about our education priorities. Our education team is continually working to support our credit unions with the training that staff and volunteers need to best serve their members effectively. To better do so this year, we've added a lending school to our schedule. The new event is in response to requests for more education on the essentials of lending and how to further credit union lending success by learning best practices from credit unions and from leaders from across the country. Frontline staffers and managers will be empowered to make smarter loan decisions and earn more member business. The more we hear feedback from you, the more we can make our event schedule fit credit unions' important priorities. We have over a half dozen events being offered before the end of this year, including the Executive Summit, the Fall Leadership Development Conference, and the Contact Center Conference coming up all in the fall. Be sure to check out the education portal of our website for more information on all of our education events. Now I'd like to give a brief update on some of our priorities at CU Solutions Group. First of all, our Sprint Credit Union Member Cash Rewards Program has been very successful over the years for helping credit unions nationally and in Michigan provide their members with a money-saving wireless plan that has proved to be a valuable member enhancement program for credit unions. So with the recent approval of the merger between Sprint and T-Mobile by the U.S. Department of Justice, we're enthusiastic about the prospects for this wireless program becoming an even stronger value proposition for your members. And we hope that as you stay tuned along with us to the developments here, that you'll continue to promote this great offer to your members. And other new and improved deals continue to be offered to credit union members through our Love My Credit Union Rewards program, with in-demand products and services from partners like TurboTax with their TurboTax Online program, and the program's newest partner, SimpliSafe. Speaking of valued partners, at the end of July, CUSG acquired Member XP, the largest provider of direct credit union member feedback in the United States, a platform that helps credit unions survey members with all the touch points of the product offerings to improve the member experience. This acquisition gives credit unions the research tools they need to create an increasingly distinct brand for each and every credit union using that product. In short, with the help of insights and data, Member XP will help provide interactions that grow member engagement and satisfaction, something that every credit union wants to do. Now, our HR performance solutions products continue to help credit unions attract and retain top talent through integrated tools and data. The addition of the Learning Center, or TLC 360 as it's branded, to our suite of performance solutions means that credit unions can assign learning content to employees through career development plans based on a library of required competencies for both current and future positions. Additionally, we're working with our Cube TV Studios staff to develop media that will enhance this CUSG learning management portal. And finally, our strategic advisory team is working with Michigan League reps to develop planning and governance seminars on strategic planning, risk management, and a holistic, dynamic approach to governance. Our recent acquisition of credit union sector rights to Affirmex's patented risk management and compliance platform is a big step in the direction of helping credit unions provide, or have rather, the competencies for risk management in-house. The Affirmex compliance offerings are an important part of our strategy to help credit unions with a broad suite of governance, risk, and compliance solutions. For more information on the many products and solutions currently in development at CUSG, be sure to check out the extended version of this priority report at mcul.org. Well, that's it for this priority report. Thank you for your support for MCUL and CUSG. Together we're stronger, as you know, and we show the power of association with the MCUL and CUNA as you engage with us on your important priorities to help advance the credit union movement. Together, we're truly making an impact in people's lives all across Michigan, the U.S., and in fact, worldwide. So thank you for letting us be a part of your team, and I hope that you found this information beneficial. Thank you again.